Greetings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wizdom Dropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tanya, and today we are discussing 5 signs that a Scorpio likes you. So if you are a Scorpio and you're all out there like trying not to like let people know that you like them, you could reverse use this video. If you're somebody who's into a Scorpio, you could totally use this to tell if they're into you. Duh. And you know, there's just different ways we can have fun and flirt with this. So I just thought, what a fun topic. Let's do it. So by the end of this video, you'll have the 5 most dead giveaway signs that a Scorpio is into you. And before I begin, be sure you like this video to share the love, because I'm giving you the love, and the love should just keep flowing like an ocean. You know what I'm saying? It's flowing. It's flowing. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares. And if you do vibe with my content, I put up a video every single day of the week. You can go ahead and subscribe. Ding, hit the bell notification to get the daily drops of the Wizdom. Thing number 1, that Scorpio is just obvious they like you, right? It is all related to the looks, people. I'm sorry, not sorry. They will give you that intense, like what they're known for, that stare, right? That's just like that, oh my God, you see right through me. What's happening? Kind of like Scorpio stare that just feels so like, oh my God. And at the same time that there's also this like sense to say like, there's like sexy eyes that be like, oh, you know, it's like this almost like you're looking at them and it's like, are we about to fuck? Like, pardon my French, but it's like you're looking at them and it's like, what's happening? Like, it's like, you gotta see them and it's like, what's going on? That's totally thing number 1, because Scorpios are all about that sexual tantric energy. And it's like you see that in them and it's like, whoa, what's happening? Because if they're feeling that for you, they're feeling that for you. And it's hard for them to not like show it, even though they are more like introspective or whatever, like kind of hidden low-key sign. And that brings us to thing number 2, that if they're into you, they're literally just gonna like ask about you more, and also focus more generally on you. So they're just going to be like, oh my gosh, like tell me more about you or whatever you're doing. And the thing is, you have to understand, y'all, if you're on a Scorpio's radar, you should consider yourself, I don't want to say like privileged, because there's different ranges of Scorpios out there. We all know that. But if it's a high vibe Scorpio and you find yourself on a high vibe Scorpio's radar, there's the caveat. You should consider yourself flattered, because Scorpio is very divisive. They're either like all yes or all no. So if you're on a high vibe Scorpio's radar, well done. Bravo. Continue. And I will say that if they're into you, they will show you that they're into you by focusing on you. The thing about that is that they're very discerning. So if they're not into you, they're just not. And they're not going to ask you. They're not going to focus on you. They're not going to put more extra glares or looks at you, or like in a good way, or like they're not going to like ask for more information from you. They just won't give a fuck. So that's a good indicator. Pardon my French. I have Mercury in Scorpio, so I'm a naughty talker. Pardon. Along with some stellium energy. Number 3, they will make themselves known to you. And this is where the role switches. Whereas in the previous examples, it was more so what they were doing toward you specifically. In this third example, the dead giveaway, right, y'all? They will make themselves known to you. And by that, I mean, they will put themselves in a particular context that makes themselves known. They will put themselves on a stage in front of a context that they know is going to be appealing to you. They will somehow direct your energy toward their ability to do whatever it is that Scorpio does, if you know what I mean. Because Scorpio energy is all about the conducting of something, the manifestation of something. It rules the magician energy, right? It's all about creation, primordial kind of like forces. So when you put that in this role of like, they're going to make themselves known to you, they're going to be like presenting, they're flaunting their feathers, I guess you could say, in a context that appeals specifically towards you. It might involve other people, but you'll kind of get a sense that like, wait a minute, was that like geared a certain type of way? The 4th thing that they'll do to give the indicator that they're into you, the 4th dead giveaway that you know means that this Scorpio is probably into you, is that they're just going to straight up ask for it. Now you can put it in whatever kind of like you know, category that you want to appeal to a different variety of contexts. It might be something very like root chakra and like, hey, do you want to actually engage in some of those activities together? Put some type of way. You know, like, hey, let's go, for everybody in the room who's like, huh? But like, or it could be like, hey, do you want to do XYZ really intimate, intense like thing together? Or like, hey, do you want to like just do something as simple as like, let's go break off and have a coffee. Let's go like do an individual one-off thing. Because the thing about Scorpio is that it wants intimacy, and it also is the sign of action, even though it's a water sign, because it's ruled by Mars in ancient astrology, right? Everybody remember your ancient heritage, everybody. And you know, the way of the ancient Mars ruled Scorpio is to get what it wants. And so it will ask you for that intimacy. It will ask you for that private space if it's into you. Scorpio will do that sort of thing. So don't be surprised. Thing number 5, and the last thing, the last giveaway on the list, you will notice that the Scorpio has maybe gone a little extra out of their way to be a little more sexier than usual. And by this, let me clarify, like Scorps are always just kind of sexier, let's be real, in whatever type of way that like resonates for them, right? However, like this is tricky because like they always are a little like that, you know? But you'll notice like if it's a woman, she'll just get real femme fatale out and be like, damn girl, are you going on a date later? And if the answer is no, then pay attention. You know what I mean? To the fact that she's not going on a date, but she looks hot and something's going on. Or maybe she just felt like being hot because she's a Scorpio. That's the other thing. You never really know on that last one. So it's more of a like, it could go either way. And this is one you could like put on the scales. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm a Libra sun, so you know. But with that said, like this video if it brought you any value. Support a sister back for giving you all that love just now, fall free. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody who honors that exchange here on the free YouTube. Stay tuned for a Patreon soon to come, everybody. Patreon. Wizdom Dropz on Patreon. Say what? Say what? Subscribe for now, like this content, share with a friend. Thank you so much. With that said, through next time. Until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.